almost impressed myself there. Got a little buzz for sure from that. I am. Well, what a long, strange trip. I get a message from Sandy Scapegoat this morning. About 9:15, Gary Purdue will not be bothering you anymore. He's harassing folks over the bridge now. She doesn't know why he died or how he died. Gary Purdue first noticed me online in, gosh, what year would that have been? (2009), 2010, somewhere in there, maybe even 2008. I don't know. I was posting at alt.gathering.rainbow, and he was posting as someone named Sam, and he got in the middle of a scuffle that I had with the late Lenny Fradella, also known as Woody Woodstock. What a long, strange show. I never saw Gary's face. I had no idea what he looked like. I mean, I have a description of him. The skinny dude with a limp. But and long hair that he wears a ponytail. And a junkie. But I don't want to speak ill of people that have gone on, because I really don't want them in my life here. I had enough of it. Gary spent the next 13 years up until the day he died. Well, I haven't seen him for a month or so. Harassing me everywhere he could, trying to convince people that I'm a liar, cheat, and thief, and insane, and all this other stuff that I'm really not. I am a kook, and I fuck up a lot because I smoke a lot, and I'm that kind of stoner, and I get excited about things that I shouldn't, and do things that are fucked up, like buy that dog. No word anywhere. The dog, I gotta check. I'm gonna check later today. I'll check with the breeder and see if she made it back home. I think that's the most likely. He said that she's not likely to go by the road. I hope not. Hope she doesn't get splattered. But yeah, that was a huge mistake, and yeah, I had no idea. They ripped out a tree in the backyard, and I never bothered to look at the fence. There was a big hole in the fence they never repaired. So I'm seeing an opportunity to like really put it to the trolls through Dave Price. They've totally programmed this guy like to freak out on everything I say, and he's like, he thinks he's relentless. He's totally fucking relentless when he gets to projecting himself all over somebody he hates. He's done it. He's done it for years. I have witnessed that he's been doing it for years. Blair White and several other people. And I'll just go in. I'll just go into the Superior Court in Aiken, South Carolina, and get a fucking restraining order on him. And I mean, he threatens people all the time. I mean, flat out fucking threatens them, and the cops won't do anything. So that's what I'm gonna call on right now. I'm gonna have to spend money on a lawyer somewhere, and this one seems like an easy shot. And then I'll just get like petition for a change of venue and to the federal court, and for appointment of attorney. The trick is to find somebody in Aiken County who's not conflicted with his family. The first one I called, Chandler. This Chandler guy, I guess, is Tom Chandler. I think his name was. He's like he grew up with Dave, and Dave had been sending him like really disturbing emails. So I can cough it up instead. It's always dusty here, so I'm always fighting the dust. And it's pollen season now.
Johnson, will answer.
Hi, I'm calling from out of town. I need to have somebody file some papers against an Aiken County resident.
What is it that you need done?
Cease and desist letters, and this guy needs. I need restraint. Internet. The guy threatens people on the internet. When we're seeking, I'm seeking a psychiatric evaluation and restraint against someone named David Price, transsexual person whose father is apparently very wealthy and has him stashed in a house somewhere in Aiken. And the guy spends his day on the internet harassing people and threatening them.
Okay, let me put you through to Mr. Cunningham. I'm not sure if we do that, but let me put you through to his voicemail so he can call you when he gets back from lunch to see if we handle that, okay?
Great, thank you.
Welcome. Thank you for calling our office. Your call is very important to us, and we appreciate you holding until your party is available. Our firm has been serving our clients and community since 19.
Hello, you've reached Jim Cunningham, attorney at Johnson, Whittle, and Lancer. If you've reached this message, I'm with a client or on the other line. Please leave your name, number, and a brief message, and I'll return your call at my earliest convenience. Thank you, and have a great day.
Hello, my name's Tommy Wasserberg. I'm calling from 520-241-2776 in Tucson. I'm seeking someone to file some restraint against somebody in Aiken County who's the son of a wealthy person named Price. This guy's name is David Price. He's a transsexual person who harasses a lot of people online and threatens them. He just threatens physical violence to people often. And I'm seeking someone to get a restraining order against him to stop talking about me online, and to get the guy needs a psychiatric evaluation. Something's terribly wrong that a person like that, and there's children that he claims this is a man who's trying to get a sex change operation, whose family is preventing him from doing it, and he claims to have like young children in his home that call him grandma, and then is like publishing all these insane, extremely disturbing fictional essays that include graphic descriptions of child rape and animal sex. Anyway, that's. I'm looking for someone who's not conflicted. The Chandler firm was. The number again, 520-241-2776. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, that's that. Things are still like things are still way up in the air. I told the landlord I can't move this month yet. That things are just not ready at 12/12. Albert's hung up with mechanical issues with his truck. It's actually his father's truck. His truck is totally down, needs transmission work. that's something I need to attend to is truck. But first, I need to like generate some cash because like I'm getting a little tight on cash. I need to stop spending it on things that are going to take time to turn into more money, um, and focus on operating expenses. Uh, Sandy is coming into town probably Wednesday or Thursday, and then there's a show in Deming, North New Mexico that I'll probably be going to with her. Um, and I'd probably run up to Santa Fe real quick too, see a certain somebody. Um, and back here, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm totally on hold with Rapid River, and I don't know if I've been blown off or not. And it really doesn't matter if I have. Um, it would have been nice, but I still have direct access to half a dozen manufacturers that show there, so that's no big deal. Um, uh, what else? Albert and I are definitely gonna need. We've been doing this for years. Okay, him on his road and me on mine, and we're throwing down together now. And going back on the road. uh, I'm excited. I'm real pleased with the purchases I made. What little advertising I've done has been successful. I had a couple of good sales. I got a lot of interest in things. I know I've got good merchandise. I know this. I mean, I've experienced. I've been doing this for many years. I've got the good shit. Call it gravel if you like. I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck what you want to call it because my words and deeds, when properly interpreted, uh, add up to someone who's like pretty talented and good at what she does. And yeah, it's real sloppy and foolhardy sometimes, but hey, that's the hippie life. So it's kind of a dreary Monday. I haven't been outside yet. Um, Not much going on at Facebook. I'm just getting my usual likes from my comments from folks. Here's one that a sister in Michigan who's she's a cisgender pan person who's very much an ally of gender nonconforming people. Posted something that she shared something that said anxiety attacks aren't always hyperventilating and rocking back and forth. Anxiety attacks can take different forms, such as unpredictable bouts of rage or irritability, nitpickiness, obsessive behavior, which may be part of OCD, and even a hypersensitivity to disarray, chaos, or any sort of change. That would be Whitey at AMB. Fast talking, stuttering, stumbling over words. You got to really get me out there to get there. Not talking at all. Sitting rigid, staring into space, almost seeming zoned out. And don't like, if I'm like boiling, don't like tell me to stop boiling. Help me cool off. Understanding the way our or others' anxiety works can help to decrease the stigma and help to calm a person faster and get them out of that state. These are just a few, but it gives an idea of the range in which attacks can come. And my response to my friend and her friends was, please, please, please never make imperative statements to somebody having an acute mental health moment, like calm down. Approach gently and ask questions about what they're feeling in the moment. Reassure them that you're there to help. I know for me, what I need is somebody to unload on and help me get centered and focused again. Listen, ask questions. Don't make declarations about what you think the person should or shouldn't do. Give hugs. This has actually been going around for a few years, and it gets comments it gets comments pretty regularly too. Still, it's been here. This was first posted at January 17, 2016, right before this bloated orange zit got inaugurated. There was a lot of anxiety that week for sure. There's some people that still just won't let go. I got kicked out of a group for calling somebody out on it. Last couple of weeks, last week, week before. Hi. Ukes, not nukes. Somebody's got a row of ukuleles painted yellow and blue with that on it. Boy, this is really bothering me. Somebody's marketing shaman drums. Real cheap too. It's kind of like real disturbing what they're showing and how cheap they're selling it. It's like, whoa, wait a minute. And they're using lots of different names for the ads where it's coming from. It's really good. I'm really not liking to see it. Shaman drums for $39.95. They can't. Most crafters can't even. I mean, there's a lot of animal stuff in there, animal hide and wood and hardwoods and animal antlers, and it's like price is too low, and they're advertising something spiritual for money. It's kind of disturbing. Okay, well, I haven't checked the market yet today. I mean, I just got my first notice there. Last night, the markets in Europe and Asia opened, and the ruble took a big hit. But now this is saying stocks are booming in Chinese SWIFT alternative. Following the expulsion of some Russian banks from the international SWIFT bank transfer system, stocks tied to China's alternative cross-border interbank payment system are flying. Stocks in Orient Group and High Union Holding leaped up 105, while InfoSec Technologies and Form Citron Information surged a massive 20% on Monday. One analyst even predicted this could mark the end of USD hegemony, which would not surprise me. I'm glad I got as much as I did out of the paper into stone and metal when I did. I probably should get some more out. It's all a great reset in action. Warmongering slaveholders. I mean, these people look at us as their slaves. They think they own the land and own all the resources on and under the land, human, plant, animal, and mineral. And it's just like delusional. I'm sorry. And they're inflicting an alien consciousness on all of society, all of humanity. Is being programmed to hate themselves and each other, commit mass murder for a cause. I mean, come on, give me a break. We're humans. We're not We're not this kind of animal. I think with that, I should like let it go. Right fucking there. Maybe play a little before I sign off. That's getting kind of clogged up. Sounding fuzzy. I don't feel like getting on the horn. Just keep giving thanks and praise to the Most High and go with the flow of the people you know and love the one you're with. All that when the eagle flies with the dove. Can't be which one you love. Love the one you're with. Do. We're at that. We're in the end times. Anybody wants to laugh at me for having what I feel is an intimate connection to my ancestors and instruction from them and generations not yet born, not yet manifest in this realm, but don't believe that that's real. Well, hey, Sei Gesund. Seriously, I got they've been telling me for years to just stop concerning myself with people who have made that choice to go down that road. These hands have been doing nothing but righteous works on this world for hundreds of generations. I have an obligation to my ancestors. There's a good reason why I didn't breed. Very good reason why I didn't breed. And I think I've upheld my commitment to what's true and enduring on this world that was witnessed at Sinai and passed on generation to generation through my ancestors, through my cousins all over the world, people all over the world I meet all the time. I've met some wonderful African people, Ethiopian people. They were at Sinai. They knew it. They felt it. The Zambians, they knew it. We dancing together. So we know God. We know the Mother. We know the Father. These are living, magnificent entities that we're just a tiny little fraction of. And anybody who doesn't like cop to that, Sei Gesund. I gotta do like Sholem Aleichem. I gotta, bless and keep those people far away from us. And I'm on a good road for that. My peers, my siblings, were dear friends for many years, and we're all reaping the benefits of having kept ourselves on a righteous pathway to hold to the red road. And all of you who've like let your greed and selfishness and stupidity rule your acquisition and assembly of your material body around yourself. Well, hey, Sei Gesund. Love you. Happy day. Thanks for watching. Bye.